What's up, Bears? Today we're gonna see people going crazy on the internet. Let's go! You shouldn't be so out as an elementary school teacher. The grammar and punctuation here is wrong. It's supposed to say, you should be out of elementary school, teacher. Yeah, crazy people shouldn't be shoved into preschool classrooms. Thank you very much.
Share some of the pretty rainbows in my classroom. Proudly wear my rainbow apple
Homeschool your baby dolphins.
watch band every day. My kids know that I love rainbows. Official classroom theme is ocean, but I've
Do they know why you love rainbows? Because I've got a feeling that you're dying to tell them. And something tells me you're not going to tell them that it's God's promise to the earth.
made sure to have little hints of rainbow everywhere. Let's do our part to spread love and positivity.
Yeah, that's called subliminal programming. So your teacher just fills your kids with all this stuff in their brains, right? And then come June, they see everything in Walgreens and they're like, huh, I've seen that before. And they see t-shirts with things written on there like, this. And they're like, oh, so that's what my teacher likes. Whoa. She turned her face into an entire collection. Oh, okay. That song again. Oh, but she actually has some piercings too. She also gonna take out the one that's stuck in her mouth? There's a girl at my school with even more piercings than her. Maybe she's trying to see what she looks like with all that. Maybe she's planning on getting all that done, I don't know.
Being on time is white supremacy because what are they always on time to do? Oppress. I'm always going to be 10 to 15 minutes late because that's the correct time.
Well, now we know why they invented daylight savings.
According to the ones who move with the earth.
Oh, the people who move with the earth. Alright, that explains it, because they use sundials. Not anything like, oh, you know, a clock.
Not with the devil.
Well, I always heard that the devil is in the details. Oh. How do you even do that? Just chomp it. Like, take a huge bite. Spit it out. Like. Yeah, note to self, avoid the eat an entire ice cream cone in one bite challenge. Unless, of course, if you want to turn your 15-second ice cream headache into a full-on 5-minute brain freeze.
My dad is white. And I can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do.
Sorry, I'm gonna f***ing cry because
I can't do anything about that.
I hate that you had to go through that.
Thank you.
As somebody of white experience,
Thank you.
I know how bad it can be.
Wait, but I thought that the white people were privileged. So now you're complaining about being white? Why wouldn't you want privilege? Why wouldn't you want special powers, you know? Why wouldn't you want to go in and walk in anywhere and just say, hey, give me this, give me that, because I'm white, I have privilege. Why wouldn't you want that? I also noticed that they subconsciously decided on a candy color scheme for their microphones. It must take all their self-control to not take a bite out of the microphone while speaking.
Thank you. But my mom is full on Asian. Like full.
Yeah, she's also probably full-on woman, unlike yourself. I think maybe you watched too much yaoi growing up.
Thank you. That's beautiful.
So
When my dad died, I cheered because I said that's one less white man.
Were you wearing a cheerleader outfit?
yeah.
That's how progressive I am.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I like talk about ally.
I said get him out of here.
That's how progressive he is. He wants to take Flo's job. I wonder what these guys' dads did to these people just for them to dislike white people so much.
I'm out of here.
I said take him away, Satan.
And that's kind of how it works, right? It's like if one white person dies, then you say that like a person of color kind of comes into the world.
Yeah. A diverse story gets elevated.
A diverse story gets elevated. Okay. All that's gonna happen to your elevators is it's gonna go down, down, down. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's because you're too heavy to be in the elevator in the first place or the elevator's going to hell. I think it's both. You know what? Both of you going on the elevator, it's gonna go even faster.
Spiritual
Yeah.
experience.
I'm hoping.
Wouldn't you love to be just like these people?
So I got
Oh.
served today at the pharmacy, and
Sir.
I'm not saying men
Ma'am.
can't look like this because please go off, kings. But like, I'm not doing damage to masculinity.
Say men can't look like this. I don't know, but why would he want to? I mean, it took me a second to realize what you were, and at this point, I still don't even know what you identify as.
I think y'all are when you serve me, when you call me a man, right? Like, I'm not a man. Don't consider me for the pool of men. And maybe the people who are like, oh, masculinity's in decline.
Maybe, just maybe. You know, you could just take, if you don't want to be perceived as male, maybe you can just take this little step called shaving your beard.
Well, stop thinking I'm doing anything with it. I'm not part of that equation. Count me out.
Well, first off, you're always going to be a man, right? If you wanted to be perceived as something other than a man, then I don't understand why you decided to just look like a man with titties. Because that's what you're looking like here. I wonder if people consult an AI and are just like, hey, how can I make it impossibly hard for people to look at me? Oh, the penguin! Oh, it's so cute. Wait, what's he doing? What? Hey, let him go! He wants to go away, let him go. Stop being mean to him. What the hell? He's such a cute little penguin. I just want to hug him so much. Oh, he looks soft like my cat. Like he has the same kind of fur. And he's fat too. My cat's really fat. I wish they made pillows that were like that. But not made out of penguins. Just like, you know, synthetic. Oh, you sweet baby. And he waddled away. Waddle, waddle.
Now, how you gonna pay for that banana, young man? Get your tail up on your scale and let me weigh you.
Well. What?
Call the popo.
I don't like your peaches, they are full of stones. I like bananas because they have no bones. Bro ate his way into the 50% discount. Yeah, creativity.
Call the popo.
She's not having it.
Hey, why are you going, boy?
You want to fight? Yeah. You want to fight?
When an Indian bumps into a black man.
Yeah, I got that old one.
It's deodorant. Bro pulled out the deodorant. Oh. Oh, and there's a Popeye's biscuit. Oh. I think the cameraman's just gonna have to leave the scene. What a diverse crime scene. Oh. Is it still a hate crime if it's multicultural? Oh. There goes. Baljeet and Jamal are both down.
I just wanted to address this and clear some things up since you're confused. This is actually called living as authentically as possible, being true to yourself, and not caring.
Authentic what? If this is authenticity, then call me Pinocchio, because I'm never telling the truth again. Oh my god. I mean, seriously, who has this living inside of them?
What sad losers on the internet say about you.
Sad losers on the internet. Friendly fire will not be tolerated.
Oh, and being really hot. You should try it sometime.
Well, this made me feel a lot better about myself, because if that's hot, then imagine what we all are. What the? What? You know it's in LA when Doja Cat's in the mall. I wonder if it's going to group therapy with Demi Lovato. Scratch that. I'm looking at the stomach. I'm thinking maybe it ate Demi Lovato.
Gender fay is gender fluid between agender identities and female. Gender floret is gender fluid amongst different agender neutroid identities with some feelings of femininity that can come in.
Okay, I'm thinking colleges should be banned right about now. Because, like, imagine you send your kid to college thinking they're going to come out all smart and educated, and then they come out of Harvard like this. Alright, they gave us a green screen. Let's have some fun.
Hey everyone, my name is Bunny. I use fun pronouns. So continuing on the video talking about the gender fey identities, there's one called gender floret. So gender floret and gender fey are pretty similar, where gender fey is gender fluid between agender identities and female. Gender floret is gender fluid amongst different agender neutroid identities with some feelings of femininity that can come in every now and then, but never fully identifying as female. That's what I've got for gender floret. Thank you everyone. Bye!
Ha! Gotcha. Huh? What's that? Oh! It's a little guy. Oh, he's... Who knew side quests would be so horrifying? I knew Nick Fuentes was getting stalked, but God. Imagine being that kid. That's gonna be a core memory for the rest of her life. Remember the time I went to a store and a gnome got chased by a knight in aluminum foil? What the? It says cheater on the car. Ooh, okay. This is what Carrie Underwood warned us about. Oh, wow.
Warrant for your arrest for felony vandalism. We need a
Vandalism for what? For what?
felony vandalism from it's all over social media.
I'm pregnant. I can't go to
Arrest him for
jail.
what?
Not only she filmed herself committing the crime, she posted it all over social media. Oh, smart cookie. But I mean, that guy got what was coming to him.
He hits her. What do you mean?
Okay,
You
did you
don't
press
know
charges?
nothing. Why are you here?
fucking hands on me.
Did you press charges now?
No.
Exactly.
You gotta record
You need
this
to come
shit,
out
bro.
and step out with us. Please.
No, she's not going
She
nowhere.
needs to come out with us
Not
right
going
now.
nowhere.
Do not close the door.
I'm gonna close the door because she's not going nowhere.
Wow, that's crazy.
Step out the house.
No,
You have 5
go.
seconds, man. Step out.
We're
now.
trying to make this easy for you. So either you step out the house or we go in there.
You're not coming in. What? Nah, you can't come in.
Okay, I could go by myself.
Oh. Okay, well, she looks like she lives in a nice enough place. Whatever she has to pay for, pretty sure she can afford. Note to women, don't date cheaters. Note to men, don't date crazy women.
Dream guest on my podcast? Probably JoJo C.
It's a good guess. You know a meme's dead when JoJo C was doing it. That's a... Ah! Oh, very smart. Could have possibly gone wrong. Oh, baby! Oh, he's so fat and cute. Oh, he's so chunky and silly. Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog taking a bath. What?
Oh, I'm just a mannequin.
What? Oh, it failed. It failed, alright.
I'm just a mannequin. I'm just a mannequin. I'm just a
Bro probably bench presses 500 pounds. Why would you choose him?
mannequin. I'm just a mannequin. I'm just a mannequin. I'm just a mannequin. I'm just a freaking mannequin, dude.
Cancel code green, cancel code green, cancel
Target code green means call an ambulance. I think they knew what could have happened.
code green.
I'm just a mannequin. I'm just trying to be a mannequin. And he hit me. I just want to be a mannequin.
He's just living out his truth. What? crazy people on the internet, not crazy bison in the middle of the woods. I hope that kid's okay.
Okay, class, so I am teacher Darren, and my pronouns are going to be Z.
Oh, here we go. It's just this big list of, oh my god.
Zer, Zers, and Zerself. So that's how you will address me, yes?
So what about she, her, hers, herself? That's what we know.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what we look at you, and that's what clicks in our mind. Oh yeah, she has the wardrobe of a 12-year-old boy.
But I am gender neutral, so I...
Dude, nothing about she's gender neutral. Putting on a tie isn't gonna make you all of a sudden gender magical.
I am not a female, nor am I a male. I would be in between.
So basically you're an earthworm. And that would make sense because you just keep digging yourself deeper.
So right here would be my pronouns. So instead of she or he, you would refer as Z. Instead of her or him, you would refer as Zer. Instead of her or his, it would be Zer. Yes, in the back.
So I'm sorry, I'm confused. Are you Mr. Darren? Miss Darren?
No, I am teacher Darren. There would be no Mr. or Mrs. in front of that, just teacher Darren.
Wouldn't it be Zister or Zis?
They haven't created that word yet, but you're on the right track. So it is just
Zister Darren. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these kids, like she said, these kids are definitely on the right track. This reminds me of Lindsay from Queer Kids Stuff, who calls herself Mixter Rogers. It's like, you know, the children, they're all revolting against the Mixter teacher. We are revolting children living in revolt.
just teacher Darren for now. Yes.
You look like a pretty lady to me.
Not really a pretty one, but yeah.
Well, thank you. Most people would take that as a compliment.
Maybe underneath that Pinocchio costume, she actually is pretty.
But I am gender neutral, so I am not a lady. I can be pretty, but not a lady. Yes.
So you can't be pretty or
No, I said I can be pretty.
So you can be pretty and you can be handsome, but you are not a she that is pretty and you are not a he that is handsome?
Correct.
That don't make no sense.
I'm confused.
So imagine you go into this classroom, you're excited to learn, and all of a sudden you realize that it's going to take more than 6 sessions to realize how to talk to your teacher. Wow.
I guess I'm.
What are you confused about?
I'm confused over the whole thing.
She probably is as well. I would like to say that I'm confused, but I was exposed to that kind of stuff at age 8. And it's people like that who are responsible for it.
Well, because this is how the world is changing now.
Yeah, the world is changing now, and Gen Z people aren't really underneath your foot anymore. Alright, we don't really care about your pronoun stuff, your they, them, the they and them. Now we see all the destruction all that stuff has caused, and we want nothing to do with it anymore. Oh, by the way, and Generation Alpha is gonna throw popcorn at you, and whatever it is they buy from Sephora.
So the world progresses and we progress with the world. Yes. Yes, in the back.
Can we just call you by what you look like your pronouns are?
No, because...
Yes. Yes, you may, and yes, you should.
That would be disrespectful. So my pronouns are Z, Zer, Zer, Zers, and Zerself. Or you can just call me Teacher Darren.
Isn't
Yes.
it kind of disrespectful to like put stuff in our faces and into our heads that we don't necessarily want to align with or learn?
No, it wouldn't be, because that's the way the world, even though it's...
You have no idea how the world works. These children, these literal high school children, are already so much more mentally advanced than you could ever be.
Something that you don't identify as.
Not the whole world.
Well, even
That's
though...
more so just like the USA, more so like...
Okay, well...
Like I just said, The USA didn't used to be like that until people like these came along in the 60s and said, oh, well, let's just destroy everything because we can. It's not just America that has weird pronouns. They're doing it in Germany and Brazil. And trust me, I've been to Brazil. Even there, of course, it's a lot more tame, but even there's a whole, like, trans thing, and there's, like, a pride flag on almost every beach you go to. And I remember when I had these friends who just started yelling at me because I was misgendering one of them. And then I was like, okay, but I don't have to go along with this. Just like these kids, I was like, I don't have to go along with this. I can have my own opinions. And then they were literally like, no, you literally can't.
Where do you live? In the USA?
You said that's the way the world works. I'm just saying the whole world, like the USA is like 2% of the world. There's so many other continents and countries that don't want to, instill this into their youth.
Okay, well, let's start by doing it in this classroom with teacher Darren.
Mrs. Darren.
Teacher Darren. Yes, in the back.
So I'm gonna do my best with the Z-Zer stuff in the classroom.
Oh my gosh. Even the captions know. Even the AI knows. Like, she started saying, I'm gonna try my best with the Z-Zer stuff, and it comes out disease.
But if I were to use that in front of my parents, they're gonna get really mad. So is it okay by you if I call you like she, her behind your back?
No, it is not. You could just call me Teacher Darren to your parents and refer as my teacher Darren.
But they're gonna ask why I'm not calling you Mr. Darren or Miss Darren. They're gonna be like, what do you mean, Teacher Darren?
What do you mean, Teacher Darren? Like, yes, we already know that it's a teacher.
Did you hear? It's day 1000 of girlhood.
Day 1000 of mocking women. This is the 1000th day of putting on a costume and acting like a bimbo and calling yourself a woman. And guess what? The Dylan Mulvaney thing is old now. And soon nobody's ever gonna remember who the heck this crazy Broadway actor was. I don't know what's worse, the fact that my ears are bleeding from the song or the fact that my eyes are burning from looking at this thing. And this is the trans who didn't transition. All he did was put on some makeup and woman face. Although I heard he had some surgery on his face. I don't know if that's true. These are the days. These are the days. Because nothing improved. These are the days of girlhood. Every day is a shining mirror light. That was a nice hat. Why'd you have to ruin it? Whew, we made it to the end. I hope you hated those TikToks but loved my reactions. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. Don't forget to like this video, like this video, like this video. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. Because believe me, the only way you're going to get notified is if you hit that notification bell in the face. As always, stay awesome, stay positive. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Ah! Oh, no, please, no, I don't like roller coasters, no! The last time I went on these, I was like jittering, and I was like, ugh, after the ride, and my eyes were like cross-eyed, and I saw the pictures of me, and I was just, oh my god!